this series or try. And captain for the first time of the West Indies, Akeal Hussain, a specialist bowling in the power play in this format of the game, and he's got a deep backward square leg and a deep mid-wicket in place. What you'll a little bit of grip off the surface there.
Yeah, and I heard him speaking about it being a little bit dry and hoping that he can bowl first to try to use whatever.
Arm ball again. You have to look very, very closely for the seam up versus the seam that oscillates. 2 without loss. Nice use of the feet. First boundary of the contest for Bertel. Brave shot. Maybe squeezed off the outer half of the bat.
Use of the feet. He wants to get the game going. And he's found a way to beat the man at short third. And he's had enough on it to get to the boundary.
Length has come back there, which is quite predictable after the first couple of deliveries. And he's a tall man, which is not saying a lot with you and I, Carlos. Can get the ball to shape out, but use that bounce.
Yeah, he's adjusted well. Through the first one up there to see if he'll get any swing. And then you see in that occasion what we spoke about, that man at short third potentially being a catcher and forcing the batters to do something.
Gone. First one. Gone. Captain strikes. He does it so often in this phase of the game in T20 internationals.
One of the best new ball bowlers in the world, like you were saying. He builds pressure, keeps the ball in and around that area, subtle changes of pace. Sometimes turn, sometimes swing, but he always asks questions and he always forces you to make a decision. The wrong decision on this occasion by Kushal Bertel. He goes for 6, Nepal, 8-4.
Nice shot. Bigger boundary over there, but can't be hauled in. Lovely shot for Malla to get on his way. 4 overs gone, 18 for 2.
It's a shot, it's a trademark shot that Rohit Powdell loves. Those that were part of the West Indies A tour of Kathmandu last year, they'll have been having nightmares about that one because Powdell was the top scorer in that series. He's at it again and he plays it ever so well.
The key to the shot was the head was very still. Watched the ball hit the bat, played it very fine towards fine leg for a boundary.
These whipped away and whipped away with real quality. Not quite the first maximum, just 1 bounce and 4 makes it back-to-back boundaries. And the noise starts to reach fever pitch levels here in Sharjah.
That was picked up very nicely on the legs by Rohit Powdell, the captain of Nepal. Pick-up shot towards square leg. There's no fielder in the boundary.
Left arm spin, the ball turning into him. And he loves hitting down the ground. Just 1 bounce and it flies for 4. It's the return, the rebirth here of Kushal Malla. He's into double figures.
That was hit very hard by Kushal Malla, straight down the ground. A bit in the air. Hit it straight. Didn't go to the mid-wicket region. That is why he connected it so well.
Seeing things or hearing things. He loves taking on this left arm spin, Kushal Malla. That is a 6 of some proportions.
If you've known Kushal Malla and his batting, his intent, this is not something that you don't see often. He loves hitting this shot on 1 knee, swings his bat real hard, and the ball gets deposited out of the ground.
Has he hit it well enough? Holder, just a spectator. Another strike from Kushal Malla over the ropes.
Kushal Malla absolutely living up to his expectation. He's out of the team for a while. His confidence was down, but K has come back really well, and 30 of 18, he still has a long way to go. But shots like these will give you so much of confidence. Gone for one. Has he connected it well enough? No. A very good catch. Come on! And the bowling change actually works. Wicket in the very first over for Naveen. And Kushal Malla's good start has not been converted.
It's a good catch from Jason Holder. Big man, a tall man. He got down very well. And the first international wicket for Navin Bidesi. His year just continues to get better and better. One of the breakout players of the CPL tournament as well as the breakout league. In Northeast Trinidad, his parents will be celebrating with him. A much needed breakthrough. Malla, Kushal Malla, goes for 30. It is now 70 for 3. Caribbean.
Inside edge this time. There is protection. Rohit Paudel will have to play a very sensible innings here. He's got the start again, 26 of 30. It has been a cautious innings by Nepal skipper. But at what point of time will Nepal press on the accelerator? That's the question. They lost 2 wickets very early in the innings.
Struck it well enough. It's the shorter of the 2 square boundaries. Just 61 meters, but a good strike from Paudel.
This was on the cards. This was certainly on the cards. A shorter one to Rohit Paudel. Pulled it well enough on the middle of the bat. And 65 meter 6. Very well struck by Nepal.
Rohit Paudel. And that's why he manipulates the ball into vacant areas so well. That'll be 4. And I've got a man joining me in the commentary box who manipulated the ball to all parts himself. Shard Vasakar, good evening to you, my friend.
Good evening, Andrew. A good shot there behind square by Rohit. Yeah, was drifted down the leg and helped it on its way. Using the pace and over the short fine fielder, 4-4.
Now looks to go the other way. Really high quality batting, and what's even better is the running between the wickets. Run well between the wickets, manipulate the ball into the gaps. And look for the occasional big one, but this time he's holed out. And it's 2 for the debutant. We saw Holder roar when he took the first catch, but that's a big, big moment as the captain falls.
They went for the big heave. Went for the longer side, Rohit. Could time it well enough. Was building on well. See there, a length ball tried to go over mid-wicket.
I think it's Hakeem August who's taken the catch, so the debutants are combining in the future looking
Soon, that's the main day, Dasera time.
Now Ja tries to go downtown. He's got a good piece of this. It just keeps going and going and gone. I think long on thought for all money it was coming straight to him, Obed McCoy, but the power, the strength of Gulshan Ja muscles it for 6.
The long levers coming in handy again. Gulshan Ja just swings it hard. Those long levers went really high. Just over the ropes.
But they're going to need plenty more than they have.
Oh, get it!
And Irie has those fast hands, and they're fast enough to get 6. Didn't clear deep backward square by much, but it cleared him by enough. A first maximum for the vice captain.
How did he connect that? It was just a merry flick behind square. Timed it well enough.
Might be big enough from Gulshan Jah. He strikes a long ball.
This is quality. He rocked back. So many players would try to hit that through the leg side, but he slapped it straight. Always aim for that side screen, and that he did.
Tough job. Jason Holder has another over up his sleeve. Obed McCoy is
Further out the arc, but too far on that occasion.
not hit that one well enough. Just Casey Carty, he makes simple things look difficult. And this is some debut in senior colours for Navin Bidesi. His third wicket.
He's stuck to his guns, Bidesi. He's kept it wide, slammed for 6 couple balls ago, but stuck to it and now rewarded. It was a very exciting reward on the end from Casey Carty. Should have been a regulation. But raise your hand in applause, young man. You've been excellent today on debut. Gulshan Jah was exciting while he lasted. 22 he got, 190.